Only the layman will say, what is the government going to do about it? What can the government do about it? It doesn't belong to them. You know, if the average government have access to land, what are they doing with their land? I always say this to people. Let's start breeding. Let's have a small farm in our backyard. You know, within an hour, I sold it. I sold everything. Yeah, I sold everything. Everything that is from the farm. I sold everything within an hour.
Hello, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I am Billion and this is Billion TV. Today we are at the Djallows Farm once again as the Tobaski at Edit Lata is fast approaching. We're necessary to come and see for ourselves what the Djallows Farm has to offer to the Gambians. Djallows, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Oh, welcome, welcome.
What are you up to right now?
Right now, what we're doing right now, we're just trying to fatten the sheep. We've started fattening sheep some months ago.
Okay.
And the things like, because we're doing breeding here, and in the next 4 or 5 years, we're going to have our own stock.
Okay.
So for now, we have to try to build up our customer base.
Okay.
So that's the reason we go out, buy some rams and fatten them, you know, so that we can build our customer base. So right now, what we're doing, our main priority is to build our customer base and give them something that they really are happy with, so that they can come back next year. You know, since we started, the customer base is increasing year in year out.
So how is the pricing this year compared to last year?
Like I always say, you see, you can't make anything cheap that doesn't belong to you. You know, what you don't have, you can't make it cheap. You know, let's not fool ourselves. All these sheep you see, they're from Senegal. And
okay, the ones you are selling, these ones are from Senegal.
Actually, they're not from Senegal. Some are from Mali, some are from Mauritania. Brought to Senegal, we went out there and bought them.
Okay.
You know, so at the end of the day, you know, it's like, you know, I cannot make it cheaper than I paid for it.
Yeah, because you spend money to buy it, so you cannot sell it lower than the buying price.
Exactly. And then, this sheep, each sheep here will eat $1,800 before Tobaski.
Because you have to feed them 2 months prior before Tobaski.
Exactly. So if you look at it like I give a sample, that's why I didn't price my sheep early on. Everyone was asking, what's the price at the farm? I said, I don't know yet. Because I haven't got enough feed to feed them to Tobaski. Because the wheat bran was scarce, and we don't have enough wheat bran. So because the wheat bran was scarce, I wouldn't be able to tell them how much it's going to cost. And if you don't know how much you're going to pay for your feed, you can't price your sheep. You know, like a few months ago, a bag of wheat bran was costing $450. The last time I bought wheat bran, I paid $900 for a bag. So that's 100% increment.
Yeah.
So I couldn't price it, but when I went, I bought enough wheat bran, I bought enough maize, I bought enough cotton seed, and I bought enough wheat bran, maize, cotton seed, and groundnut cake. So I know exactly how much I've spent to feed my sheep before Tobaski. Then I priced my sheep. And from the calculation, I realized that each sheep is going to eat $1,800 before Tobaski.
Before Tobaski.
You know, so
because you have spent about 2 months here now.
Yeah. Less than 2 months.
Less than 2 months, yeah.
So that means last year, a sheep was costing me like the feed was costing me like $1,000 a month, and this sheep are here less than 2 months. It's costing me $1,800. So you see, I cannot say I will give that thing to you for free, because people buy this sheep here and they live here the day before Tobaski.
Day before Tobaski. Yeah. So you have to feed continuously.
Exactly, and I don't want to just feed on groundnut hay. You know, a bag of groundnut hay today is $350. $350. So it's like it's an expensive business to do. So this is what I'm trying to stop. Because if I don't have to buy this sheep, and they are all bred here, so obviously, at the end of the day, they will cost me less. The feeding will cost me less. And because I'm working on my feeding, you know, that way I can have my own grass and stuff, it's going to cost me less. So the reason sheep are expensive is just simple reason. Feeding is expensive. 70% of my operation cost is on feeding.
Feeding.
Yeah.
Feeding it's a problem.
Yeah.
So how do you think we can maximize this? Because it's getting too much now. Every year price increasement, because we are getting, every ship is from Senegal. So we buy ship from Senegal like every year. And every year prices have been increasing every year. So what do you think we can do to stop some of these things?
It's simple, we breed. It's very simple, we breed. if you breed your sheep, I breed my sheep, somebody breed, and another person breed, the pressure will be low.
Yeah.
You know, it will be low at the market. So the competition will be very low. So when the competition is low, people who are going to Senegal to buy sheep, the competition for the SEPA will be very minimal. So the price will come down. The reason the SEPA is going up is simple. We don't produce anything. We only consume. We only import. We want pepper, we go to Senegal. You know, we want okra, we go to Senegal. You want tomatoes, we go to Senegal. You know, whatever we want, we go to Senegal. And everybody, you want shoes, we go to Senegal. You want clothes, we go to Senegal. You know, even tailoring, we go to Senegal. So if everybody's trying to change SEPA to go to Senegal, of course the price will go up. That the government can't do anything about that one. Only the layman will say, what is the government going to do about it? What can the government do about it? It doesn't belong to them. You know? So what I'm saying to people is very simple. I always say this to people. Let's start breeding. Let's have a small farm in our backyard. Most people around this area, when you start talking, they say, oh, the average Gambian cannot afford it. You know, the average Gambian cannot afford it. But listen, the average Gambian have access to land. You know, if the average Gambian have access to land, what are they doing with their land? It's rainy season. You've seen around the farm. Did you see any farm here? No. Try driving from here, you know, to Senegal, to the Transgambia. You know, maybe in Kia you see one here, small farm here, small farm there, small farm there. Once we enter into Senegal, you know you are in Senegal. It's simple because everywhere is cleared, you know, waiting for the rain season. The one I bred are cheaper than the one I bought, and the one I bred are heavy. They look younger because they are 6 months old.
6 months. Yeah.
But they are heavier than most of the sheep you are seeing. You know, it started from 10,000. The ones I bred. Yeah. You know, and the thing is, once I told people I priced them, the people when I called say, hey, give me the one you bred. You know, the one, you know, because
they believe those are the ones that are very healthy than the ones you bought from Senegal.
No, even the ones in Senegal, they are healthy because when they came, I quarantined them, I vaccinated them all. You know, I don't joke with it. I don't just take sheep and bring them into my farm. I have to quarantine. They have got a place to quarantine. I quarantined. I did everything that, basically everything that I need to do, you know, before taking them into the farm.
We were bringing them into your farm.
Yeah, yeah. And just before they came, I was vaccinating my own sheep, so I vaccinated them all as well. So that's a system I put in place. I don't just bring animals from outside and take them to the farm. So when they come, I quarantine them. You know, I did all that.
Monitor them for
but the difference with my the one that I bred here is simple. They are lamb. You know, they lamb me. They're tender. You know, the Gambian person like a sheep with big horns and stuff. Yes. You know, most of them are like 4 years old. But this one is 6 months old. They're small. But in terms of weight,
they're more heavy than
they're heavier than most of these sheep.
Okay.
Yeah. In terms of weight. So that's most people know about that. So once I start price my sheep, they start calling. You know, they know exactly what they're looking for. Yeah. So that's within let's say within an hour I sold those ones finished. You know, honestly, that's why I don't talk about 10,000. You know, so because the things, you know, within an hour I sold it. I sold everything. Yeah, I sold everything that is from the farm. I sold everything within an hour. Yeah.
The ones you have here are now from Senegal.
The ones I have here, these ones are from Senegal. Yeah, these are from Senegal. You know, and this one starts from 12,000.
12,000.
Yeah. But if you see the 12,000 ones, my 10,000 ones is bigger than them. You know, not bigger.
But weight.
They might look. This one might look a bit bigger, but they are heavier in terms of weight. Okay. Yeah, they're heavier. You know, but the thing I have to sell it for 12,000 because 1,800 is already feeding. You know, so
you bought it from Senegal, you change SEPA,
exactly. Yeah. So that's the thing. After my cost, if I'm honest to you, I don't calculate my time and my effort when I'm selling this sheep. No, I don't. Normally I should, but I don't.
Because you have people who are already expecting to buy from you, so you have to make it available for them.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, you have to sell to your clients.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a customer
base.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to build my customer base. Because I know in the next 2 years, inshallah, I will not be going to Senegal to buy sheep. And people buying from now, in the next 2 years, they're going to be my prime customers. So I'm going to say, okay, you can have it, because, you know, but then I know many people start coming in, you know, but by then it's like, I I prioritize the people who have been patronizing me. And I really appreciate the people who drive all over the place to come here to patronize me, which is a lot.
Yeah, it's very far.
You see, when you came, you seen the customers.
Yeah,
you know, I really have people living in abroad calling me, you know, giving my number to their families, you know, coming. And if you look at this, most of them are abroad, you know, so they are still here. We need to keep them till day before Tobaski. That's the reason we tag some of them. We tag them, you know, so we give you a tag number, and then, you know, that's your sheep, that's your ram and stuff, you know. Yeah, definitely, I appreciate that one. I appreciate, you know, Gambian people, definitely they are patronizing me.
It's supporting.
You know, yeah, they're supporting me, definitely, they are.